Hey there, Chris Bassett here, and I'm changing the spark plugs on a 2007 Pontiac G5. This also works for the G6 and the Chevy Cobalt. Let's get into it. Remove your oil fill cap, that way you can take off the dust cover. The spark plugs are right on top. You'll see 4 ignition coils sitting on the valve cover. The GM Ecotec engines all have a similar ignition coil setup, so it'll make the spark plug replacement process nearly identical for the different models of cars. Make sure you replace the oil fill cap, that way no dust or debris will get down in there, but there's your 4 ignition coils right on top. Now would be a good time if you have compressed air, clean up the area, because once we take out the coils and the spark plugs, you don't want anything to fall down inside the engine. So step 1, let's remove the ignition coils. Start by disconnecting the electrical connector on each coil. I'm using a very small flathead screwdriver to very gently pry the plastic tabs away. It'll pop out. It's like a little key, and then you depress the center tooth, and that'll allow, see how it depresses there? That'll allow that plastic clip to pop out. You can press that tab down and then pull gently. Just wiggle it back and forth. It'll come out. You don't want to force it. We'll reuse these clips when we go to reassemble everything. Now that the clip's out, we can remove the plug. You can see from the front center hole, we'll want to push that same flathead screwdriver into that hole and just gently press down as you pull the plug out. It's also clipped in. With the plug out of the way, let's go ahead and remove the 10mm bolt that's down in there. That way we can take the coil out. So I think when I'm doing mine, I'm using my 6-inch extension on my ratchet. I think 3 would be good as well, but I have a 10mm socket, an extension, and my ratchet, and then you can just pop her on there and gently pry on it. It shouldn't be held down very snug. I want to say they're like 8 to 10 foot-pounds, so keep that in mind when reinstalling them. But let's set these aside carefully. We're going to reuse them. Alright, that should be all the fasteners holding the coil in place, so now it's just connected to the spark plug, so just gently wiggle it back and forth. You'll hear a pop noise, it'll come out, and it's rubber or plastic, and that'll be on your spark plug. Grab a flashlight, look down in there, you can identify the spark plug. It should be clean. If there's oil in there, whoops, big problem. So it should not have any dirt or debris in there. Now would be a good time to also vacuum that out or try to clean it out. That way nothing falls down inside when you're working the spark plug out. All right, let's remove the old spark plug. Go ahead and grab a 5/8" spark plug socket and ratchet with an extension. The spark plug specific socket is nice. It has a little rubber grommet in there that kind of grabs the spark plug. That way it doesn't fall out. All right, we'll be turning it counterclockwise to loosen and remove the plug. Keep in mind, if it's been in there a while, like mine has, it'll be real stuck. So don't strip the threads. Everything's aluminum. You want to be careful. You can use some penetrating oil or WD-40. Squirt some WD-40 in there. Let it sit for 10 minutes, and then gently work it back and forth. This part can be pretty taxing if you break something, so you want to be careful. I've had luck with PB Blaster, WD-40, or liquid wrench. You want it around the spark plug base, and then let it soak for 10-15 minutes, maybe even an hour if it's super rusty. And now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to work the plug back and forth. I'm going to gradually loosen the spark plug by turning it slightly in both directions. So turn it, counterclockwise. You'll hear it kind of and then turn it back clockwise, and so you work it back and forth, gentle resistance. You want to repeat this gradually and use oil in between attempts if having problems. Once the plug starts moving, continue removing it very slowly. All right, we got the plug out. Check it to see if it's worn, oily, covered in gunk. This one's definitely time for a change. So the original plugs were AC Delco, and then I just went up to the local hardware store, auto parts store, and they looked up on the computer what was required, and so I just bought a couple of spark plugs that they recommended. I'll also put links down in the description for spark plugs, but these auto lights were the cheapest one they had on hand, and they're compatible, so I'm going to throw those into the vehicle. Looks like the threads are the same, the seating's the same, so these are pre-gapped, so I don't need to gap any of the plugs. But if you were to gap them, typically you'll need a gap of about 0.04 inches. Check your manual just to be safe. Another tip, apply a thin layer of anti-seize to the plug threads, and then a dab of dielectric grease to the end of the spark plug for a good connection. Alrighty, so now we're ready to install the new plugs. You want to hand thread each plug into the engine to avoid cross-threading. Be very careful when you lower the plug down into the hole. You can use a flashlight to help see, but use your sense of touch to make sure that the plug is threading smoothly. If you encounter any kind of resistance, back it back out and make sure it threads nice and smooth. So just to be clear, we are doing all 4 plugs. I know in the video I'm only doing 1 plug, that's just to demonstrate, but you will repeat this procedure for all 4. You want to swap out all the plugs at the same time. Once the plug is snug by hand, you'll want to use a torque wrench. The plugs will be torqued to about 13 foot-pounds for the engine. Make sure you don't over-tighten as you could damage the threads. I've seen on other tutorials they use inch-pounds, so make sure you know whether you're using foot-pounds or inch-pounds. Sometimes the spark plug socket will get stuck. Just use some needle nose pliers and reach down in there, and you can pull the socket back off the plug. Alright, let's put the ignition coils back in. Slide each coil over the new spark plug until it clicks into place. Kind of push down on it and you should hear a clicking or a popping. That will mean that the connection is secure. Once the coil's back in place, let's throw that 10mm bolt back in. Now keep in mind, this will also require a torque wrench. It's between 8 to 10 foot-pounds, so be gentle when you tighten this bolt down. You can then reconnect the electrical connector and then snap that clip back into place. As I was saying, do that to all 4. Go ahead and make sure that everything's running good, and that's it. You just change the spark plugs. Check out some other videos over here. I've got Amazon links for everything I've used down in the description. If you want to help support, use those links at no extra cost. I really appreciate it. Any other questions or comments, put below. Thanks.